Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager. We have changed things up somewhat in our tactics, and that could come back to bite us in the arse. But I thought we'd take the opportunity just to have a little look at our tactics. We're still playing the same formation. We haven't changed that. We're going to get Gadu back in the team. But we have changed what we do a little bit. So we're going to go cautious for this game because if I go and have a little look here, if I go and have a little look here, we can see that Crawley are doing quite well in the league. We're not. Well, we're doing better than we anticipated, but either way. But we've gone to play the ball out of defence, work ball into the box, focus down the left and the right, and play a wider formation, which is probably for the best, actually. We're playing two wide players and fullbacks and wingbacks getting forward. So it feels like playing wider is probably a wise idea. We're going to, in transition, we're going to take our short kicks, we're going to distribute to the centre-backs and the fullbacks. We're going to try and hold our shape, and we're going to counter-press a little bit. Now, we're trying our best not to... in fact, I thought I'd change this. We're going to regroup when we haven't got the ball, or when we're winning the ball back. We're going to try and do our best to keep our shape. Out of possession, we're pushing and pressing less urgently. We're preventing their goalkeeper from using short distribution, and we're going to try and use the offside trap, which I know is insane. Never works in this game, but we're going to try it. The other thing I've done is just a few bits of sort of more personalized tactics. We're trying to get people to stay wider. We're using more direct passing. We're keeping the pressing a little bit more for our wingers than we are for the pressing for our midfielders. Just try and keep people in some positions and see if we can do anything better there. This could go terribly. I have changed our teams a little bit. You know what, Russ, you're getting a chance, actually. I have changed our intensity quite a lot, so we'll see what happens. I've changed our set pieces setup and all the rest of those things as well, so I think that could come back, and we'll see if we are any better at defending corners than we were previously. We'll have to just see how that goes, but I think this is it. I think we're going to give this a go. This might not be the game that we really judge this change on, because it is against the team top of the league, and our assistant manager suggested we go more defensive for this game, and I followed his word, so we'll see how we do. It could be really bad, it could be good. I've got no idea. Tactics are a bit of an odd one in this game. You're never 100% sure if the changes you make will play out like the changes you hoped they would be. You know, there's a lot of tweaking that goes on in this game, and I don't do it enough, actually. I tend to get a formation and a tactic that I want to play and then hope that's good enough. Often it's not. But I'm kind of hoping that this might be... Oh, hello. Ooh, kind of hoping that this might be us a little bit more solid at the very least, but still trying to keep possession. Although looking at the tactics, they've had a lot more, mainly because we've gone more direct than we were previously. We're not going to be able to do anything about this if this goes in. Okay. Now, our tactics wouldn't have helped there with a free kick. But let's see how we do. Goalkeeper's kicking it long, which is something we haven't seen happen before, and something we didn't really want to see happen. We've also gone to more of a tight marking tactic, so we'll have to see if that pays off. There's a long ball over the top. We were getting caught by these all the time, and look at that, we've turned attack into defence in a second, and that was a good opportunity. We should have taken it. Williams with the corner. So we have got more people back this time round, although it doesn't look like we've heeded that advice too much. And we've lost the ball, and here they come. So you can see our players are trying to get more into positions to cover passes than closing down, which is pretty good. But we're glad that went out of play. Here's a throw in. What can we do with it? Not a lot. Here they come. There's that one ball. Can our defender deal with it? Done well. That looks a bit better. Although, where are we going with this, I wonder? Hopefully the ball's on for Gadu. I didn't ask them to go to this kind of attacking, lump the ball down the field approach, but that's what we've gone for some reason. Unless slightly more direct is, whenever you get the ball, hammer it down the field. In which case, it's not quite what I was looking for, and we'll go back to shorter passing. But we seem to be, A, in a very long highlight. Oh, they're in. Good save, keeps. A, in a very long highlight, and B, our direct passing is really direct. Unless I've somehow turned on route 1, which I don't think I did. But well in. Well in. That showed a little bit of our attackers pressing more than anyone else on the pitch. Oh, good do. Unlucky. It's a corner. Okay. Are we keeping enough men back from corners? That's the first question. Nice ball back out wide. And there's the ball out wide again. Williams keeps it in, but he's got 2 men on him. Tackled by both of them. Okay. Again, another very direct ball, which we don't really want. It's not really the way we wanted to play football. I'm going to have to change it back to slightly more shorter passing. I didn't expect us to be playing every pass over the top. I mean, I don't think it's a terrible thing, but it's not necessarily how I want to be playing football. They're looking to flood the middle of the park against us. It's been pretty even so far. They've had more shots, but we haven't managed to hit the target really enough with our chances. But it's not been horrendous. Dressing room. We haven't really had enough of the ball in midfield because everything's bypassing that midfield section at the moment. Well in. Come on, boys. I wonder if we should just do this. Just go a little bit more attacking. Just a little bit. And let's maybe encourage the boys now. Little shout at them. See if that does anything. Didn't really seem to make any difference whatsoever. There we go. Yeah, made no difference whatsoever. Okay. Second half is ticking on with nothing happening at all. There's Russ. Can we keep hold of this ball? Long ball down the field. No, we can't. Oh, we're going to hopefully pick that up though. There's Williams. And there's Cole. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we changed it to more direct, but I didn't realise more direct was going to be that aggressive in the long ball, really. You know, it didn't feel like that's what I was changing. Let's maybe make that change there, I think. You know what? Fine, you get a chance, buddy. I didn't have a shout at Norwood. Maybe I should have, but see if we can either A, hold on, or B, sneak one. Doesn't look like we're going to sneak one, but I don't think a draw at home against the team top 6 is too bad. We'll sympathise with them. I'm not sure that was the way forward. We looked a little more solid. I'm just disappointed as to how direct we were. Maybe there's something somewhere. You know, you need to end your goal drought. I need to talk to you about this. Start playing a higher standard if you want to be in the first team. Yeah, you will, mate. He's vowed to end his goal drought, and then we put the boot in by telling him he needs to be better. I like it. In possession, let's pass in directness. Let's go back to short passing. I just want to see if that helps us in any way. I'm not sure it will, but let's give it a go. We're up against Exeter at home next. Let's see if that makes any difference. Just going a little bit more direct. You know what? It wasn't even. That we didn't look dangerous because we created some chances. It's just that I can't bear to watch us lumping the ball over the field. I mean, if the ball is there, then I'm all for it. But every opportunity we had to play that ball short, we played it long. And that was just with the standard passing. So, you know, unless I've done something horrendously wrong, I wasn't expecting to see that ball levered down the pitch quite as much as it was. So let's see if that improves any. Ball retention, ball distribution. I wonder if I should be paying more attention to the training as well. Looks like they're going to be playing free up top, which is a bit of a concern. Training schedules for the coming weeks. Let's Let's maybe get some defending corners in. Yeah, only once. We only want to do this once. And then I think what I'm going to do is actually put in another... Let's change this from something defensive shape. I just want to change some of these physical ones to something more more directly involved with this. I want us to be really on the ball with our match tactics, our match preview, our defensive shape, our teamwork, really for that Northampton game, because we want to go through. We're sacrificing some of the physical stuff, which is possibly bad news, but we're trying to get really, really prepared for that game in the hope that we can do something to get through, because that would be big. That would be really big. Okay. What's wrong? Play a lot more football. I'm willing to give you a go. Can't offer you regular football. Show me you deserve a chance. I wouldn't have joined this club and known how to play enough. If there's even the slightest part telling you don't want to be here, then I'll gladly move you on. I don't want to leave. That's fine. Yeah, you accept that, mate. Play better. And probably have a chat with the assistant manager, since he's the one who picks the team every week. Okay. So we're doing our defensive corners, just trying to work our way out of some of the messes we were finding ourselves in. But I don't know how important that is now. We've rejigged our defending of corners. We have taken men off the posts, which, I don't know if that's wise or not. I can't make my mind up in football as to whether it's worthwhile to have people on the posts or not, if I'm really honest, from corners. First off, there's an offside issue. Second off, they could hinder the goalkeeper. But if the ball's trickling towards the corner and the goalkeeper isn't going to get there, one of those two defenders could clear the ball off the post. So I think it's goes benefits. So you were whinging about not being able to play, and now you've got a chance, mate. Now you have a chance. Board of overall pleased with your leadership, very pleased with your leadership. Fans are happy about that, disappointed about this. Transfers a little slightly better than average. Squad dynamics update. Steve McNulty, Harris, Buxton. Doesn't look like any of the new players are in. Dressing room atmosphere. There's some discontent and evidence of the dressing room. Some players could become more agitated over perceived grievances they hold. Managerial support. They're quite happy. Okay, so maybe we can have a team meeting. Is that a thing? Can we still do that? Team report. Is there a team meeting somewhere? There used to be. Doesn't look like there is at the moment. Team meeting. This is always bad news. Passionate. We've been doing okay lately. I know we can do a lot better. Let's kick on. I'm really well lately. I'm really keen to ensure that heads don't drop. We've started really well. A bad start. Where you've all been playing the early stages, you should give everyone confidence and go on and avoid relegation. A lot better than we've shown so far this season. We've been doing okay lately, but let's give the fans something to shout about. Okay, that worked a little bit. That's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Although I respect those that don't agree with me. What a loser. Right, okay. That's a little bit better. We've boosted our confidence a little bit. We're trying to do everything we can at this moment in time to get our players into a position where we can win some games. That's essentially what we're trying to do. Poor training. Hold on. Criticise. I feel your standards are too low. Oh God. Praise. Oh, Thomas Gadoo. Keep his confidence high because we need the goals. Right, Exeter at home. 3 games in a row at home. Can we get a win in one of them? That's the question. We're up against Exeter next. And we need a win. We're 19th in the league. So, 2 questions. Should we go cautiously or should we go balanced? I'm going to go balanced. We're going more defensive in our Sorry, we're going more direct short in our passing and hope that that makes that slightly better. So you're getting your chance, which should be enough to keep you satisfied to a point. Ollie, Banks and Williams are in the middle of the park again, which is nice. Bilal is playing, Norwood's on the bench. He's particularly high in confidence for some reason, even though he hasn't scored a goal in, well, forever. Let's do this, boys. This is it. This is where we get our win. It's been too long for a win. They're playing 3 up front, which worries me. They are playing, looks like they're playing quite tight in the middle of the park, so fingers crossed we can do something out wide. Let's go out and cause an update. Let's give him the old, I want to see you get control. Oh, God. Solid defensive effort. No, okay. I think there's a lot more to come from you. Okay, fine. They're not happy with that team talk, which is probably fair enough. Right, come on, boys. All that hard work down the drain of trying to boost their confidence. Us against Exeter. Exeter corner. Can we defend it? Well, I'm glad we went for the man marking. I'm glad we went for the tall men on tall men. I'm glad we went for the set piece training because it made all the difference here. Look at it. That's with man marking. What are you lot doing? I guess people do switch off from those sorts of things, but that is not what we wanted after 4 minutes conceding the goal. And another corner. Can we do better this time? Oh my God. What is wrong with you lot? I don't know what else I can do from corners. We've got everyone back bar one man. Come on, boys. There's Williams, giving it away. Well won back by Gadoo. There's Banks. He's going to have a pop. No, he's found Buxton. Bursting into the box. He does have a pop, puts it wide. Oh, it's a corner, is it? I didn't realise. Okay. I don't think we can do as well as them from corners. No, we've hit the first man again. We do that a lot. Let's encourage a little bit. A few frustrated, some are fired up. Boys, it's not really what I had in mind. Again, I don't think that's really inspired them. Okay, maybe we need to go more direct. Maybe that's the answer, going more direct. Played it out wide, Bilal is going to get there. There's Buxton, hit it, son. Oh! You know what we're doing it. We are actually doing it. I need to confirm the changes. Oh, a little bit of confusion at the back there. Not a lot, mind you. Let's demand some more from them. Long ball down the field. We have been caught this time. There's another goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've looked a little more, ridiculously, we've looked more solid in that they don't seem to have created this chance that often. But, you know, I get being beaten by a quicker man. But then, here's the problem. There's no one picking out, following that run. No one desperate to get in the way of the ball. Fires it in the bottom corner. They've gone 4-4-2, which is going to cause us any kind of problems of getting the ball back. Just going to make a change. Franco, you can come in for Ellis, who's having a bit of a stinker. Al Hassan, you can come on for him, I guess. Not really doing a great deal at this moment in time. I was going to say, if we can get a goal back quickly, we might have a chance. Don't think we're going to get a goal back quickly. Those Williams, though, there's Gadoo. Easily dealt with. Easily dealt with. That direct pass is not great, and that's way too easy again. Free kick from miles away, just over the bar. And we are not going to create a chance or score a goal in this one either. Well, at least we can take a throw in, probably. Okay. Well, everybody, I don't quite know what we do from here. We're not looking like winning games, and we are, weirdly, I hate to say it, but we look more solid in this game that we lost 2-0. Maybe I have to wait until we're playing teams sort of in and around us. Maybe expecting to beat the teams that are towards the top of the table is a bit too much to ask. Maybe we need to try and deal with the teams in and around us. That's possibly what we need. We are sliding back down this table, although thankfully only 8 points. We only lost a point in that run of 2 or 3 games where we haven't won. So maybe not the end of the world. Okay, next up we've got Northampton in the Cup. Going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We will